Hello, if you're new here, my name is Aoi and welcome to my journaling journey. So today I'm going to show you my Hobonichi Cousin Setup for 2025. This one is my 2024 Hobonichi Cousin and this is my 2025 Hobonichi Cousin. I just started setting this one up earlier. I was at the cafe and I was really thinking hard on what I'll be changing for my 2025. But first, I'm going to show you what I did for my 2024. I just needed to put this on there because I don't really want to show our photos. But I do have all these like extra paper that I've gotten, like for example, from Nico Neko Zakaya and like all my other Polaroids that I had to kind of just like flip over so you don't see the photos. So for my 2024, I had my index over here and then my calendar over here, and it's a lot, but then eventually I kind of minimized it a little bit more. These are all kind of just like events, video game reminders. I play 3 gacha games, if you're familiar with them. They're all from Hoyoverse, and so there are like online events and live streams about it, so I keep track of those as well. And so I have my weeklies as well that I was able to kind of just like set up nicely when I was, trying to figure out what I want here. So usually I would have my to-do list and my schedule, but next year I'm not going to be doing that because I noticed when I bought my Hobonichi weeks mid-year of 2024, I just kind of stopped using my weeks and I end up kind of just having like a bunch of empty space on there. So I decided for my 2025, I'm going to do things a little differently. For my turning to a new page in the new year, I can't really show you what I put on there since it's personal, but I have my faith goals for 2024, and I will be doing the same for my 2025 lineup, for my 2025 Hobonichi Cousin. So what I did for my 2024 daily pages is I have some kind of decoration on the main monthly page, the first day of the month, and then I have my small schedule over here, and then my journal entries, and my journal generally has a whole bunch of stickers, but as I go through the months, I think I didn't want to force myself to buy like a whole bunch of stickers just to make my decorations kind of just like, or design kind of consistent. I like the idea of having the same like theme or design for each month, but then as I was going through all of that, I realized that I needed like a whole bunch of stickers, and I didn't really enjoy the fact that I needed to buy like a bunch of stickers. So like I did have that kind of a bit more consistency with like the pages and the colors and the design and all that stuff. But as I was going through my pages, I just didn't want to like if, for example, if I have like 5 pages left, I didn't want to buy like a whole bunch of stickers just to fulfill those 5 pages. So I generally did not want to I guess have that kind of like theme. Maybe I can have a theme for like 5 pages, or it depends, but I don't want to feel like I need to buy a whole lot of stickers. But I did have a stationery haul, and I think I want to utilize all of that. But yeah, I just didn't like the feel that I need to, I want to buy stickers when I want to. So all of my pages here are kind of like this, and each daily page have like a whole bunch of like entries, and they are a lot of just, you know, it's words. And I feel like sometimes I don't really want to write words. I want to like just do some memory keeping. So for 2025, I decided to do more memory keeping, and I also bought a Canon photo printer recently, a portable photo printer, so that I can use that for my daily pages and kind of just have more like, you know, visuals, because I think when you look at it and you have visuals, it's like easier to see what has happened that day. I'm gonna show you my 2025 cousin. So this is the cover that I decided to get from Hobonichi this year, and as you can see, I already started setting it up. I have all my stickers and stationery here. I also have my additional stickers that I bought from like Bai, so like a lot of like other sticker sheets that I got I recently received. So I'm gonna be using all of that this year. And a bunch of washi tapes as well. I have a lot of leftover washi tapes from my other my stash last year, so I'm gonna be using that as well, because the general colors I really like are, you know, blue and like soft pinks, just soft colors, soft or pastel like purples and all that. So that's kind of like the general theme of where I am, and sage green and all that stuff. But you know, my main color is blue. So yeah, I have all of this, and then I have my A5 Panda or Hobonichi Panda ruler paper thing. I forgot what you call it. But this ruler, pencil board. I don't know why I blanked out. But yeah, so I don't have much here just yet. Maybe I'm gonna have a bit more of my sticker sheets there. And then, so for this one, it's still gonna be my index, like what I did what I did in 2024. This is just going to show me like what has happened, like a basic summary or like a title for that day, just like what I did in 2024. And then for these ones, since I mentioned I bought a photo printer, it will be, I saw this monthly spread idea from Hobonichi, like their main channel, and they have like square, like small square photos, and I have been seeing that for a while, and I thought of it, but I was like, maybe not. But then because I have my planner already, my Sunny Techo planner, that you will find in my 2025 lineup, I didn't want things to be redundant. And I also have my Hobonichi weeks. So I have this week's and my Sunny Techo. So this is going to be for my work, and this is going to be my personal one. So because I have those for planning, I didn't want this to be my monthly calendar. So I decided I'm just going to put like the square photos, because it's just basically a way to document, my year. And also this year, around like June or July, unfortunately, my school, after 10 years of having that email, they decided to disable my email. And what happened was that the school, because they disabled it, and my backup was in Google Drive associated with that email, is that I lost all my data. I tried to back it up as much as I can, but who knows, they could get corrupted while I was trying to download like a bunch of data I was downloading like 700 plus files of zip files from Google Takeout, and they're about like 4 to 10 gigabytes each. So that's a lot of data that I backed up that, I'm not even sure if I recovered properly. So because of that incident, I decided that I want to take my documentation seriously, because anything on the cloud can get erased, but with paper, with journals, it's gonna be there. It's everlasting. It's not gonna get corrupted. It's not gonna be deleted or anything like that. So I want to be able to document my memories, more visuals, and if I have to spend on that paper, then it's fine. So for my weeklies, I decided I want to put my what I'm grateful for list here, and maybe just a little bit of memory keeping as well. I used to put it in my daily pages, usually up here, but then I don't know, because I'm not going to be using this for my actual schedule, I want to do something a bit more creative. Maybe I can also post doodles, drawing, just anything, or maybe, brain dumps or something like that. Just anything that I'm thinking of that week, or, just extra stuff that I want to get out in my brain. So for the turning the page to a new year, as I mentioned earlier, I want this to be my faith goals for 2025. Just basically that I like looking forward a bit more, and kind of just like starting the page with that before I go to my dailies. And so for my dailies, I have this like super cute 2025 calendar stickers that I bought from Dodolulu, which was also part of my my stationery haul. I started putting this calendar, and these would contain the birthdays of my friends, my dog, my husband, just, important people in my life. And I also started putting these ones here, and they find them so cute. I've gotten until like June. So that is what I've been doing recently, and you can see here I'm trying to get it as accurate as I can with the page. I'll show you the rest over here. And I really like Dodolulu. I also bought their washi tapes. I'm going to show you. So these ones, I was able to use like one or two, I think, of their pet tape. Actually, these are pet tape. I had their pet tapes before, and there's so much material on these pet tapes, so I decided to buy them because I think they would look great with the aesthetic I'm going for with this Hobonichi Cousin and also my Hobonichi weeks. And it's like kind of like the same color scheme as I'm going for, kind of like pinks and like blues, sage green and like soft pastel colors. And I think that they are kind of like matching with my Hobonichi weeks, so I am super excited to use them. So let me see. Yeah, I think that is about it. That's how I'm gonna have my setup for 2025. If you have questions or want me to update you with kind of just like what it's gonna look like, I'm also going to be memory keeping a little bit more here and putting more photos, because I want it to look a little bit more visual, and kind of just like like not too much words sometimes, because sometimes I don't really feel like putting too many words on there, unlike my and I was able to write like the full page, you know, for this year every day, but I found it too much. Sometimes they're overwhelming, and sometimes I just want to put there, I'm tired, you know. So sometimes I think memory keeping would help in terms of you know, occupying like the whole space. Or maybe sometimes I just want to like decorate the whole space, not put too much words on it, and kind of just do a little bit more scrapbook type, you know, journaling. So I really just want this to be more of my creative journal, and you know, I think having a lot of those visuals will really help as well in making this look really nice, and you know, decorating, and I mean making it decorative. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm also curious how you're going to set up your 2025 Hobonichi Cousin. I would love to hear your thoughts as well on these pages. What are you going to be using your yearly pages, your monthly pages, your weeklies, and your dailies? Do we have any similarities in terms of how we're going to use them? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you for watching.